All righty, I think we are live. What is up, guys? Zach Ginn here, and we are going to go over exactly how to make over $100,000, how to make your first $100,000 per year in wholesaling real estate. This is an exciting one. This is a video that is it's very true to my heart because I wanted to break down in this video exactly how to make your first $100,000 per year in real estate wholesaling. I truly believe that the first $100,000 the hardest. Jim Rohn gives a very great quote. Great motivational speaker back in the day. Just one of the true OGs of not wholesaling, but really in business in general, and just talking about businesses. He said this quote: "The first $1 million is always the hardest, but the $2 million, but the second million is inevitable. Inevitable." That's a great quote I heard from him. That's how I sort of look at $100,000 in wholesaling real estate. I mean, the first $100,000 is hard, but the next 100K is just inevitable. If you can make that 100K, the next couple ones are super easy to do. Not calling it extremely easy, but it's very simple to do. It's amazing, and truly, it's one of the best things you can possibly do. It's truly about not making $100,000. It's really the man or woman you have to become in wholesaling real estate to make $100,000. That's the true difference between the ones that actually do it and the ones who don't. That's really what I've seen, and that's really what I'm going to break down today. So before I get into it, guys, you already know what I'm pulling up. Guys, you need to smash that like button and subscribe. So smash that like button for me. Subscribe. Let's get it going. Let's change it to red today. Let's change the color to red because I got the OG Supreme Wholesaling collab behind me. That's what, of course, we got to do it. Of course, Supreme and wholesaling have to have a collab. Why not? It needs to happen. So subscribe, like this video, and let's get it going. Again, comment below your questions. I'm really excited for this one today. And remember, if you have any beginner questions, I teach this all in freewholesaling.com. That's my free course. But let's not talk about the course. Let's talk about the actual step-by-step constant action and the blueprint guide for you to make $100,000 per year in wholesaling real estate. I'm really going to break down exactly a game plan for you to do. Some things that I've seen in wholesaling real estate that helped me a lot, really change my mindset and really to show people exactly how. So on this channel, I help specifically everyone in wholesaling real estate go from $0 to $100,000 without paying. That is truly my goal. And that's why this video is so special to me and why I really want to break it down. So if you want to make 100K this year in wholesaling real estate, I have 7-figure videos. Guys, if you're brand new, you want to make 100K this year. Let's break down some things that I think you need to understand, you need to see. I think it's going to shift your mindset on a lot of things, and it's really going to change a lot of things. So $100,000 is $8,334. It's $8,333.33 repeating forever. But it's basically $8,334 a month. Now, I could have done 2 videos. I could have done how to make 100K per year in revenue for wholesaling or assignment fees. And that's a cool one. I think a lot of people like that, but that's not truly what I mean by making 6 figures a year in wholesaling. What I mean is $100,000 in net profits. That's net after taxes, after paying everything. Like, that is what you can hold on to you. That's what you can use for your family. That's what you can do to put food on the table for your family, $100,000. That is what I wanted to break down today. Not $100,000 in assignment fees. That's all sexy and cool, but $100,000. What do you got to do? So that's basically just break down the numbers there. It's about $8,334. And you want to break it down even further. I mean, 1 deal per month. You basically just netted everything, $100K for you to use for your financial freedom, for you to pay your just pay things for your family, like just help create the life that you deserve. That's about $10K a month. That's what I'd say. After expenses, everything, about $10K a month. That's probably what I'm seeing here. And that's about 12 deals a month you have to make on a consistent basis. Consistently do 12 deals a month. Now, the number one piece of advice and knowledge that I'm going to say this a million times. Write this down if you want. Just hammer it in your head. I say it a million times because repetition is the mother of success. I'm going to say it so many times. So hopefully the one time it gets through your head. Guys, consistent deals. If you want consistent deals, you're going to have to do consistent marketing. I'm going to repeat that 2 more times. I'm going to say it 3 times. Consistent deals equals consistent Marketing. If you want to keep getting money coming in, you have to get the marketing to keep going. That's it, guys. The 4 pillars of success of a wholesaler. I want to break it down. There's 4 main things in wholesaling real estate. You want to make $100,000. If you want to make $100,000 this year in wholesaling real estate, I hope you guys can tell. This is a live video, of course. I'm always gonna not be the most slick talker on here because I'm not a slick broadcast person. I'm not here. I don't sell you a course. I just tell you the truth. I try to give as much free info as I can. But the 4 pillars of success of a successful wholesaler. This is the 4 things I can really just break down wholesaling real estate in 4 simple things that you have to master. The pillars. Number 1 here is marketing. Of course, marketing is the number 1. That's the lifeblood of our industry. That's the most important part we have here for wholesaling real estate. That is what it's all about, guys. Wholesaling real estate, it comes down to marketing. Number 1, if you don't have the leads, how do you close a deal if you got no leads? So marketing is the number 1 most important part right now. Right now in this current state of the market, marketing is the most important part. It is how we're going to get these leads. It's hard to find deals sometimes. And marketing is the number 1 reason if you're going to get the deal or not. That's what it's all about, guys. And number 2 here, this is a must, is learning acquisitions. Acquisitions, in my opinion, it's not that difficult to do. You're going to be looking at Zach, whoa, come on. Acquisitions, that's a tough one. I don't want to get in front of these sellers. I'm scared to talk to sellers. There's too much. Just telling you, acquisitions, it's simply the art of learning how to talk and connect with human beings. It's as simple as a business should be. Like, just having fun conversations and just connecting with someone, that's all you got to learn in this business for success. That's as simple as it is. Like, it's not that difficult, guys. So acquisitions, if that is the business of connecting with people and really closing deals, then the next part here, dispositions, is you're doing the same exact thing, except you're doing that with cash buyers. And it's in this market, it's way easier right now for dispositions than it is with acquisitions or marketing. But it's the 3rd pillar. And you might be asking, Zach, there's only 3 pillars of wholesaling. What's the other one? And this is a long-term play. I think you can get lucky making 100K, 200K. It's definitely inevitable. But if you want to last through multiple market cycles, if you want to eventually get to the point where you're making millions of dollars per year in wholesaling profits, I think this is a very important one. This is the one other pillar I think people talk about, but I don't think they don't really believe themselves. But this is such an important one. It's networking, guys. I think networking will get you out of certain aspects of wholesaling that you just get stuck. You get a deal you can't sell. I've had so many deals. I just couldn't sell the deal. But with the power of my network, I was able to pull $20,000, $30,000 deals out of my butt that I was never going to get just with the power of networking. Networking is amazing, guys. I cannot say it enough. Networking will get you out of so many sticky situations. It'll protect you. If the market ever shifts anywhere, I know the power of my network will change everything. It'll help me out in any roller coaster. If the market goes down like 50%, I'm good to go. If it goes up 50%, I'm still good to go. It's absolutely one of the best ones to do out there. So I really wanted to just show you, before I really get into the blueprint, I want to show you the pillars of wholesaling real estate of a successful 7-figure wholesaler and a 6-figure one, just so you can kind of grasp what it takes to make $100,000. There's more than actually doing the work. There's skills. There's definitely things you have to understand, the right mindsets to do. I want to give a complete guide on making $100,000 per year in wholesaling. In wholesaling real estate, this is the 6-figure guide. I can go cold call this list for 30 minutes a day. You'll make six figures. Now, guys, there's so much more to it. And I really wanted to break it down. I hate people that have YouTube videos and they're just not as detailed as possible. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. And also, this is a live. So remember, in a live video, I'll be answering your questions. So don't worry about it. So what I want to break down next here is the 8 skills you must master for success in any wholesaling market. I think these are extra skills. So if you're making no deals now, these are the skills I want you to start working on today, more specifically on those pillars for you to start making money, 6 figures, changing your life, things like that. It's the number 1 thing I can tell you. And again, all the stuff is on freewholesaling.com, freewholesaling.com. That's really where I break down everything on this business, exactly how to have the success in this business. You just go to freewholesaling.com. I can tell you right now. Let me pull it up really quick so you can see it, and then we'll get into it. But again, freewholesaling.com. That everything is on there. Everything I talk about is on there. But these are the really important skills. So the number one skill I can tell you right now, we got to start learning list polling. If you do not know how to do list polling correctly, you are in the wrong place. List polling is essential, guys, for wholesaling real estate success. List polling will be the difference between you getting that extra deal or getting that consistent deal every month versus not. And that it really goes down to a billion type of things with it. Like there's so many factors with list polling, but it goes down to just pulling the right lists and knowing what list is good, what list is bad. Does tax liens work in your market? Does pre-foreclosures work in your market? Learning the right list to pull in your market or your virtual wholesaling market is super important. It's a huge difference between you having success or not. Next here is action. I truly believe overcoming your fears and taking action is the biggest difference between people making six figures and people flopping this business. It's not hustle. It's not grind. It's not the cool stuff that everyone talks about, guys. It's just taking action. It's taking action is the hardest part. You know what's the hardest part about cold calling? Clicking that dial button. Not even asking the questions, not getting cursed out over the phone, not just being in a difficult situation cold calling or just a slump of going for hours and hours and hours. Truthfully, like in my heart of hearts right now, action is what it takes. Overcoming your fear and getting calling, going out there, knocking on a door, going out there and actually doing the stuff that actually just sucks. Absolutely sucks to go out there and get deals to change your life. Taking action is super important, guys. I can't say it enough. Number 3 here is discipline. My definition of discipline in wholesaling real estate is pushing past the point of motivation. That's the best way I can really describe it. It's pushing past the point of motivation. What do I mean about pushing past the point of motivation? Discipline is the thing that will help you push past that motivational video, because a motivation is only going to get you, let's say you're cold calling 5 hours, 3 hours. Motivation get you through 3 hours. The extra 2, it's a grind. It sucks. If you're not having a good time, if you're not enjoying it, if you're not enjoying the process, you're most likely going to quit in this business. But discipline, knowing that day in and day out, even if you don't like it, you still put in the work. Guys, do you think I wanted to work out this morning? Yeah, okay. Yes, I did. Truthfully, yes, I did want to work out this morning. But there are some days that I don't want to work out. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I do not want to. I want to go back in bed. I want to relax. I want to sleep in. And me knowing that first of all, I got a billion things I do every day. Oh my gosh, my schedule's been a little crazy lately, but just knowing that, hey, you work out 5 days a week, that is your goal. And that is what you've been disciplined doing for the past, 3 years. That is what I have to do. It's not of, I have motivation to work out, but when my motivation runs out, I go straight into discipline. It's just doing the thing that I do. I have to practice what I preach. If I say, I'm going to go out there and grind it out, I'm going to grind it out. It's all about discipline, guys. It's creating and efficiently making a time schedule, time block. Hey, I'm going to cold call 2 to 7 p.m. That's what it takes for wholesaling real estate success. It's having the discipline to go out there and cold call 2 to 7 p.m., 5 days a week, every single week for a year straight for you to get $100,000 in profit. I'm telling you, nobody does that. They do not take the time. They don't take the discipline to go pull lists and go cold call it. They say they do, but do they really? I found out when it goes to heart of things, they're not doing it. Start pulling leads. Make a discipline. Make just efficient schedules. It'll help you guys so much. Just getting up and putting the work efficiently every single day. That's part of discipline, guys. Discipline. That's the one word I can tell you. Hustle's cool. Hustle's sexy. But the difference between the ones that are successful or not is discipline. Did you have the discipline to go out there, maybe to party Friday night, maybe you were skip tracing on truepeoplesearch.com all night, and you just went out there and do the work. So you're able to cold call and have enough leads to cold call 2 to 7 p.m. That's discipline, guys. It's like trying to get a six pack. Are you gonna eat the Twinkies or not? That's what I would say. That's the difference between a lot of it. It's crazy. But I'm telling you right now, discipline is super important, guys. Make a schedule and stick to it. That's another part of discipline too, is create a schedule for your marketing. Do not stop. Hey, I'm going to get 100 drawing for dollars leads this Saturday. Do the discipline. Are you going to do what it takes to get that deal? It's ultimately up to you if you're going to do it or not. I trust that if you have the discipline, you'll go out there, grind it out, and do it. Of course, grind comes to a thing. Motivation's a good part about it, but it's going out there and doing the work. Next skill here you have to learn is learning how to talk and connect with sellers and people in general. This comes back to acquisitions. It's just learning how to talk and connect with people. That's it, guys. Learn how to talk and connect with sellers. This is part of acquisitions. This is the stuff you got to start learning. This is all on freewholesaling.com, by the way. But learning how to talk and connect with sellers, it's very simple. It gets breaking down to a very small, simple amount of things. Build rapport, have a smile, matching tones and energy. I don't think a lot of people talk about that. The Ford method, etc. This is the stuff for your acquisitions to get the skills that it truly takes. So build rapport, learning actually how to talk, make a connection with someone, talk about the grandma, talk about sports, knitting, fishing, whatever you like. Talk about the Mets. I talk about the Mets all the time because I'm in Port St. Lucie. A lot of New Yorkers come down here and they love the Mets, the Yankees. So I always keep a little bit tabs on the sports teams. Just tell the acquisitions people, hey, they're a big Mets fan. Talk about this guy, that guy, etc. Build rapport. Talk about rapport. Always have a smile. I don't think a lot of people talk about this either. But when you're talking to sellers, especially when you're trying to get the deal or not, always have that smile. I truly believe that smile is super important. It'll give you a lot of success in this business. And it's truly one of the biggest differences between people who are just going out there doing deals or not. It's the it's the 1% of things sometimes that will give you the deal or not. It's having just the success. Like, have a simple smile. It'll change the game for you guys. Just smile when you talk. Even when you're on the phone, psychologically, you will just talk different in a different tone. You'll have a lot more success if you just smile. It's a shocking one, guys, but go out there, smile, matching tones, matching energy. If I'm having a conversation like this, I'm talking pretty just regular right now. I'm not jazzed up or anything crazy. I honestly should be, but like I'm just having a conversation with you guys here. Let's say I want to talk to you and I'm like, hey, is this Zach Ginn? Hey, this is Zach Ginn. How are you doing? I'm doing great today. Hey, you match the energy. You match the tone. Now, if I'm talking to you and I'm like, hey, how's it going? This is Zach Ginn. Oh, hey, how's it going? Like, that's how I'm going to talk to him. It's a tiny bit of difference. I'll have you success in this business, guys. I'm just telling you right now, match tones, energy. Remember the Ford method: family, occupation, recreation, dreams. F, family. O, occupation. R, recreation. D, dreams. If you get stuck trying to connect to someone, ask about those things. Family. How's your family? How's your wife? Kids, grandkids, dogs. I include dogs with family. Fight me on that one. It's true. O, occupation, what do they do for a living? R, recreation, what they like to do for fun, sports, fishing, etc. Do they like knitting? Do they have a porcelain doll collection? It's all the tiny little figurine stuff. You never know. And then comic books, video games. Probably not a lot of video games for motivated sellers, but TV shows, stuff like that. Just etc. There's so many other things you can do, but that's how you got to learn just how to talk to people in general and connect. The next one is studying the technicals of wholesaling. This is where a lot of people get stuck in analysis paralysis and they don't get deals done. But I'm telling you right now, studying the technicals of wholesaling real estate is a game changer. It's truly separating practice from learning the technicals. It's what it's all about. And this is the stuff that you guys just have to start implementing in your business. I cannot say it enough. It's super important, guys. But what's the technicals of wholesaling versus actually the difference between the knowledge and the results? So the one thing I can tell you right now is let's talk about powerlifting. Now, you guys probably not into powerlifting. I'm not really a power lifter. I lift weights, but like I do cardio, I basketball, I do a lot of like fitness stuff, nothing crazy. But what I'm trying to tell you is let's talk about powerlifting for a second. This is the best analogy I can put in with wholesaling real estate, if that makes sense. There's a lot of people that understand wholesaling and they actually know it very well. They know the technicals of it, but they're absolutely broke and they're not running good businesses, but they know a lot about real estate and wholesaling. That's the same thing as a powerlifter. There's powerlifters that, let's say they lift 500 pounds on, let's do the 500-pound squat. Okay. Now they put the bar on their back and they squat. Okay, cool. So let's say there's one guy and let's say he's 30 years old. The other person's 30. This one person knows the technical of the squat. He knows at 100% efficiency what angle the leg's supposed to be, the technical, the angle, the chin, the right noise to make when you're grunting. He knows the technicals of the squat like better than anyone else. He knows what the exterior tendons of the muscles you're pulling and you're working. He knows everything about a squat. Okay. He does hack squat. He does all the different squats. He just loves squats. Okay. And he can do 500 pounds. But let's say he works out 2 hours a week, 2 hours. No, let's say he works out 45 minutes a day. And, he likes squatting. He knows everything about it. And he only does 30 minutes a day. And he can do 500 pounds. What about, because he spends all the time studying the powerlifting squat thing. And then you got Arnold Schwarzenegger over here who could squat 800 pounds. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger took steroids, so we're not going to get that debate. So, but let's say Arnold Schwarzenegger type person comes in and they could squat 700 pounds and they know 90% of it. They understand, hey, put your foot in the general place, go down, squat back up. And this person squats 2 hours a day and they put in the work and the grind. They know less about squatting, but there comes to a point where it's not that important to know every intricacy of the squat. It's more important just to go out there and just squat 2 hours and just go out there and you do something else. What I'm trying to show you is there's people that will just study the technicals of wholesaling to a T. They'll study 4 hours a day on it, but they never really implement it. Really, they don't actually do the work, or they do a little bit of work, but there's people that they know wholesaling really well, but they actually go out there and wholesale. Well, I'm telling you, right, doing it, you'll learn more than actually doing the technicals of it. There's so many examples of this. Think about Kobe. Kobe knows the technicals of basketball. I truly don't think, guys are going to hate me in this. Kobe wasn't like he knew better probably than anyone about basketball, but he didn't have this knowledge of the game of basketball that was just leagues over everyone else. And that's why he was so good. The reason why Kobe was so good is he probably knew more about basketball than most people around him, and then most NBA stars and everything. But he outworked every single basketball player. And that's where I attribute a lot of his success to. He missed a jump shot against the Heat one time, and he spent 3 hours practicing that same shot he missed. He put in the work, and he just practiced so much that, hey, I have the ball. He's going to shoot it. He shot that so many more times than the person who technically learned to play the right. That dude's an animal. Now, Kobe knew more about basketball than anyone else, but he didn't have this, he didn't know 10 times more about basketball than other NBA stars and everything. He did the same practice of the plays, but he outworked every single player. He was dribbling more. He did the hours after. When the game was over, he was shooting. He put more hours over the technicals. He knew the technicals in and out. It's important to know that. That's why I'm stating you got to know the technicals now. But there's no substitute to the hard work it takes to actually having the experience. Experience is everything. But I'm using the example, no knock on him, but Kobe's the best. But someone say MJ, but I'm just telling you, is the hard work. That's why he had this success. I think it's very important to know, because the reason why I said that long rant there was because you're gonna hear me say study the tech. I think it's important to study the technicals of wholesaling, but don't substitute that from the actual experience. That's what, be the Kobe of wholesaling. Don't be like this, just the champion of knowing everything about it, but learning the technicals. It's super important. It's everything that's going to be the difference for you. So study the technicals, but don't get overwhelmed. Be the Kobe of wholesaling. Outwork everyone. Mamba mentality, baby. Let's get it going. So the next one I think you guys really have to understand here is networking. Seriously, do it. I was a victim of this starting out. It's like, hey, I truly thought networking, your network's your net worth is your network. I was like, that's stupid. Guys, I'm 4 years, almost coming up 5 years here in wholesaling real estate. Networking is legit, guys. It's legit. It's one of the biggest regrets I had not networking when I was starting out. 17, I really started when I was 18. But networking, guys, it'll get you through so many situations. Seriously, start networking now. Facebook's one of the best ones to do it. Best ways to do it. I'm telling you, networking. Number 7 is the right mindset. Have an open mind with your wholesaling real estate. No judgment. Guys, have empathy. Don't have sympathy. Have empathy with your sellers and other people. Having the right mindset for wholesaling real estate it will catapult your success right now. Just having the right mindset. Of course, you got to go hustle, go out, grind everyone, go out there and do the work. But having a good mindset will help you out. So why did I write some of these terms out? And what do I mean by them? Having an open mind is, don't think you know everything about wholesaling. There will be a lot of changes going on, especially in your career. I've seen it in mine. where cold calling was amazing, and then it went weird for a second, and then SMS was the new hot thing, and then SMS went down and cold calling goes up, and then direct mail does weird stuff. SEO is interesting. Facebook had a run. It just marketing changes, wholesaling changes in general, the way you find cash buyers. So say, oh, that's not a good idea for marketing, whatever. Keep an open mind, test it out, and verify from there. That's one thing I can tell you right now is keep an open mind. Don't think you're right on everything. Some young people have some very interesting marketing ideas, some systems they create too. So I can tell you right now, have an open mind with things. It'll change a lot. Someone sends you a deal and they've sent you 30 bad deals. Look at the other deal. Keep looking at those deals because one of them's gonna like just jump off. I know this one guy DM me like 20 deals, and 18 of them sucked, but 2 of them I made 10K on, and that was in Michigan. So like I'm telling you right now, guys, have an open mind. Don't get judgment. I think the judging of people is gonna be bad. Don't judge your sellers. Don't judge other wholesalers when you're networking. Have an open mind with these people and just don't judge them. Like when you're networking with someone brand new, that person can turn in the next whatever, Bill Gates of wholesaling. I'm not going to name any names, but you never know. That 17-year-old kid could run an 8-figure operation. And the one thing I do want to mention, and a lot of people know about, is the people that you see on YouTube or on social media or other influencers for wholesaling real estate, they're not wholesaling. They're not the best wholesalers on real estate. Like I'll tell you right now, I'm going to get probably lose subscribers saying this. I am not the top wholesaler when it comes to revenue profit per year. There's people that make way more money than me. I know that for a fact. There's a hidden mafia thing. This sounds like a conspiracy, but the top wholesalers that I know some of them in the DL, the on the down low, people making like 30, 40, $50 million a year net profits in wholesaling. They're not on YouTube telling you about it. They keep it very quiet. They don't talk about it. They're on the underground. It's they don't talk about it at all, and they don't want to talk about it, and they're making plenty of money doing it, and they don't want to help people out. They're kind of a little selfish about it, but I'm not making $50 million a year in profit for wholesaling. I wish I was. Hey, I'd tell you if I was, but those people are in the shadows, and they're doing a lot of virtual stuff. They're doing a lot of national wholesaling. They do a lot of interesting stuff, but they're not on YouTube telling you about it, and they're not on YouTube, and they're pretty quiet on social media, and they don't really want to brag about it. So I think it's just very important to know that just having that ego, get rid of the ego. It's very important. But no, there's no wholesaler out. Like there's no one on YouTube that I think someone just commented a bunch of names like, hey, is it this guy? I'm reading it right now. No, I'm not. None of these people you guys are listing who did it. I'm telling you right now. The truth is that they're on the DL and they're not going to talk about it. And I've asked them to go on my podcast a million times. We've been asked we're not doing it. Bigger Pockets, one of these people on it, they don't want them. So the next one here is confidence, guys. You have to have confidence. So I'm not the greatest wholesaler on earth, but I still run a 7-figure operation and I want to help the people out. I'm 21. I know I could probably scale this thing up like crazy. I'm building the foundations of what I'm doing now, and the growth's going to be crazy in the future for my business. But I'm telling you right now, there's a big difference between having confidence and having a big, stupid ego. I called it a stupid ego. Ego is the enemy, guys. I know a lot of people say use ego to your advantage. That guys, get rid of the ego. No, you are not. Let's get technical. I'm not going to get on the rant here, but ego is not. It will not benefit you in this business. Ego will not benefit you in anything. There's always a wholesaler going to make more money than you, unless you're Jeff Bezos. Probably Jeff Bezos. Even Elon Musk is not the top guy. But unless you're Jeff Bezos, you are not actually Jeff Bezos. Sorry, I correct myself. Unless you're someone, because there's actually oil people out in Saudi Arabia who have like triple the net worth of Jeff Bezos. So unless you're those people, and someone say like Putin is got the top net worth out of everyone, but he hides it all. There's some interesting stuff. Oh no, Putin's gonna get me now. Great. I love Russia. Don't get me in trouble. But I'm just telling you, there's people that have undisclosed net worths. And the one thing I want to tell you right now is why have ego? You are not going to be the top don't think you're the top person. Don't think you're better than someone. I truly don't. It's just not Why? It's just, as a human being, walking around with the mindset that I'm better than you, I'm a better person than you, my group's better than you. It's stupid, guys. Like, have love, like, just have support for everyone. Guy, I'm telling you, there's a difference between confidence and ego. Do not have an ego in this business. Don't have an ego in the gym. Don't have an ego in sports. There's always someone better than you for mostly everything. There's always a better looking person. There's always a smarter person than you. There's always a person making more money. So stay a little more humble. Go out there. I'm telling you, the reason why I say that is because it'll help you keep an open mind with things, and you'll make more money doing it and just being a problem solver in this business. So have confidence. Confidence is a key pillar, but not an ego. There's a huge difference between it. Confidence is a belief in yourself that you can do something. Ego is just you thinking you're better than someone. I don't think I'm better than any man or woman on earth right now. I'm just trying to help people out, learn wholesaling real estate, and that's my passion. That's what I love to do. So I think that's another very key, important skill that you guys need to know. It's pretty important. Marketing, guys. So let's break down the three parts, those 4 pillars really quick. I want to show you the key blueprints on it. I think it's pretty important to learn, but these are the pillars of wholesaling real estate. Again, it's marketing, acquisitions, dispositions, and networking. So if you want to start making 6 figures a year in wholesaling real estate, that's what I'm going to tell you right now. First of all, for your marketing, 6 figures a year, $100,000, drive for dollars, pull government lists, water shutoffs, code violations, probates, tax liens, divorces, utility list liens, any type of really lien you can get from it or the clerk of the court, go after it. High equity lists are really, really good, guys, to cold call and SMS. Vacants are really good. I'm telling you right now, for 6 figures, if you're starting out with very little money or no money at all, cold calling, SMS, text blasting, that is the stuff to do. Text and cold call that list. Guys, start out cold calling first. If you have some more money, start text blasting mobiles and then cold calling the landlines efficiently. Then just start doing both at the same time. You'll have a lot of success with it. When it comes to acquisitions, the acquisitions process for wholesaling real estate, I'll tell you right now, cold calling is actually one of the best skills to learn how to talk to sellers by marketing. So you can marry marketing, acquisitions, mix them together. It's a great one. I think cold calling I've built the most of my acquisition skills. First off, from actually talking to sellers, closing deals and stuff. But probably one of the best ones out there was me cold calling 2 to 7 p.m., 5 days a week for a year straight. I did that for about 2-ish years, but really for a year straight consistently before I did other marketing channels like that. So cold calling is one of the best ones when it comes to acquisitions process. Hands down, one of my favorites. So cold calling, it's amazing. Build the skills, talk to sellers, it's amazing. Go through the acquisitions training and modules. There's me closing sellers. There's everything on there. Freewholesaling.com. Freewholesaling.com. Okay, guys. FREEWHOLESALING. Freewholesaling.com. But truly, I can tell you guys right now, the absolutely top skill set to increase your acquisition, to be the best closer acquisitions person in wholesaling real estate is through the experience. Nothing will teach you acquisitions more than actually closing a deal or talking to a seller in person. Absolutely one of the best ones out there. I cannot say it enough. Go out there, start closing deals. Experience is key. And go out there and just stumble on your feet. You'll still learn stuff, guys. I tell you, it's absolutely amazing. 4 pillars to steer the conversation. Remember that. So once you have someone in acquisitions, you want to start closing deals, or you talk to someone cold calling, let's say you do a water shutoff list. This is what you got to do, guys. The 4 pillars is all you got to do. Number 1, talk about their motivation, condition, time frame, price. 4 things. Everyone talks about the 4 pillars. To steer the conversation, when someone says they want to sell a property, this is what you got to do. Number 1, motivation. Why do they want to sell the property? Number 2 is condition. What's the condition of the property? Like, how's the roof? How's the AC? How's the kitchen? 3 is time frame. When do you want to sell the property? What's the time frame of it? And 4 is price. I'm going to say this one more time. The 4 pillars to steer the conversation. The 4 pillars right now. This is what happens when you cold call. Let's say you do a drawing for dollars list, government list, everything like that. I remember, guys, code violations, code enforcement, water shutoffs. You get that from the utility department, fire damage property lists, part of the government list. You get that from the you get the firehouses. Drawing for dollars, you drive out there, look for distressed properties, put that in a Google sheet and skip trace it. I got all the technicals on there on freewholesaling.com. But I can tell you right now, once you have someone who wants to sell the property, do it. Time frame when they want to sell the property: 6 months, 2 months, a week, and then price, what price they want to sell the property for. Absolutely one of the best ones out there. And the last one here is Dispositions. People also call this Dispo. Another rant I had is like, there's like a language to wholesaling real estate. And I actually showed the acronyms of it and all the lingo that you have to learn for wholesaling real estate. That's actually in freewholesaling.com, by the way, guys. So be an interesting one to do. But when it comes to dispo, aka dispositions, getting rid of the property. This is the easiest one, guys. I gotta tell you right now, dispositions is the easiest right now. Facebook cash buyers, 250 plus cash buyers a day. If you go to freewholesaling.com, I actually have videos of me actually pulling cash buyers 250 a day easily. I show you exactly how to do it. Freewholesaling.com. But you should be pulling at least 250 cash buyers a day from Facebook groups. Very easy to do. I'll just tell you the quick synopsis of it really quick if you don't want to go there right now, or if you already watched that video. You just go to Facebook groups, go to the big ones, and search like Atlanta cash buyer on every single Facebook group you could possibly in wholesaling real estate. The Atlanta Real Estate Investors Association or Atlanta Real Estate Facebook group is probably the best. You go to big Facebook groups, you can do it. Probably not mine, but my Facebook group is Wholesaling Houses for Real. Oops. Better. Mine is Wholesaling Houses for Real. And that's the one that I personally use, but I don't allow this to happen on there. But if you just go there, search Atlanta Real Estate Investors, just go out there, search at gmail.com in there. You can easily copy and paste Facebook, the Facebook links in there. So just do, it's Johnny Atlanta at gmail.com, then put them in there. Use like GMass or another cash buyer thing, or just try to message these people individually. On your messenger, you get 50 messages a day on Facebook before Facebook puts you in Facebook jail. You can get in front of these people pretty easy. Cold call cash sales on listrei.com, listrei.com. Search cash sales and cash transactions. Skip trace that list and go talk to them. The last one is networking. I'm going to just share with you guys really quickly the holy trinity of wholesaling networking. The trinity of it is the top three things for networking is Facebook, go in groups. They're all in there. 2 is your local real estate investors association and your local real estate investor groups and wholesaling groups. And 3 is realtors. Talk to realtors. They'll have a bunch of cash buyers and they'll build you connections. My connections with cash buyers and realtors have served me so well in this business. So guys, that's it. That's what I've currently seen. I want you guys to ask some questions. And really that's what I've seen with a lot of success. So, we're switching it up here. So that's what I've seen, guys. Let me know what I'm missing and let me know what's different. But truly, that's what I've seen in this business. It's just in my years of wholesaling real estate, I made $100,000 my first year before I graduated high school, actually, using these methods and these tactics. And it's given me so much success. So that's probably what I'd recommend right now. Currently, if you're trying to get into it, make $100,000 in wholesaling profits. Learn everything, learn acquisitions, learn marketing, learn how to do dispo on your properties, dispositions, and learn how to network. It's helped me so much in this business. It's given me so much success, guys. So I cannot say it enough. Get into it. Start building the skills you need right now for success. Success is your duty for wholesaling real estate. And truly, there's nothing stopping you right now for wholesaling success. There is truly nothing right now stopping you from living the life of your dreams, wholesaling real estate. I cannot say it enough. When it comes to wholesaling real estate, you need to learn just how to efficiently market, close deals, and sell those deals. You can do it all for free. Go to freewholesaling.com. It'll show you exactly how to do it. And that's kind of my guide here. So let's pull some questions up. Let me see what I can do to help the people out today. Let's see what we can do here. So let's get it going. Boom, boom, boom. So we are on the Wholesaling Supreme behind me. Of course, you got the collab going. And let's get it going, guys. T-Machine asks, wait, is this live? I'm new in Sarasota, Florida. I think we're live. Are we live? I hope so. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. So let's break it down. So let's get some questions going here. What I can do to help you guys out in wholesaling real estate. Yeah, we're good to go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're good. So Let's get some questions going. See what I can do to help the people out. And in this corner, the champ, Zach Ginn. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Cass. I appreciate it. Let's get it going. Rico says, "Hi, Zach. Thank you for the unselfish free commitment. Thank you, commitment. You are imparting. Please make videos on proper systems, tools, setup. You guys are the best. Freewholesaling.com has it, guys. I'll put the little thing on the bottom here for freewholesaling.com. Quick announcement too, guys, really quick. I do want to say God bless you guys. God bless you. On Friday, I'm giving away, this Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, I'm giving away, we are buying and we're just giving away, like this is going to be free. I'm giving away a 1-year subscription to PropStream. And let's see how many people are watching this live. On Flip with Rick, we're watching about 100 people watching this live on all the platforms. So if, let's say this video is on Friday, you would have had a 1% chance, which is a very high for a sweepstakes, like 1 out of 100. Actually, no, because truthfully, I think only 20 people would really put their info in. So it's a very, almost 8% chance you would have got your PropStream would have been free. 8%. That's insane. So on this Friday, if you watch the video, I'm going to do an entire thing on PropStream, a full breakdown, because I want you to break. Because when you win the giveaway, I want you to know what you're doing before you win, when you learn the software. So I'm doing a full breakdown of it on Friday, and we're going to give away literally that live. At the end of it, you'll know. Again, I'm not doing the beginning, I'm doing the end. So I want you to learn wholesaling PropStream. But I'm giving away a PropStream 1-year subscription. It's about $1,000, I think. I'm giving away about $1,000 for one of you guys. So let's do it, guys. I'm pumped up for it. Hopefully the people like it. Hopefully there's some success with some people on here, and hopefully it helps the people out. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give away a 1-year thing of PropStream, and that's going to be pretty good. And if people like that, maybe I'll do another one. Looks like 8/20 is your birthday. Let's get it. But I love you. It looks like someone would love a free year of PropStream. That's pretty cool. I guess if no one else wants it, I guess we can give it to him. So yeah, if no one else wants it, we can just give it to them. So, but yeah, guys, go on there. I'm going to do an unbiased spinner wheel thing. So you guys know I'm not picking favorites. I'm not picking the person who comments the most. I'm going to remove duplicates on it. So you're not going to be a smooth person trying to put in multiple emails. Put your information on there, and we're going to get rid of duplicates on it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to pick a winner on Friday. It's going to be a pretty cool one. Giving away PropStream for a year. That's going to be a fun one. And hey, if a lot of people go on there, a lot of people sign up, then maybe we can do another one later. But if you want to be on that, you got to be a part of what I'm going to do is if I announce the winner right there, I'm going to check live 4 things. First of all, I'm going to check if you're subscribed to Flip with Rick on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to Zach Ginn. They got Zach Ginn exclusive content, and I have exclusive content on myself on the Zach Ginn channel, and then exclusive Rick Ginn content on the Flip with Rick channel. So you need to be subscribed to both. If you're not, you're going to get in trouble. What I also need you to do for me is I need you to join Wholesaling Houses for Real. That is my mastermind. It's a free mastermind. If you're part of that Facebook group, I will check. If your name is not on that mastermind, I will be like, oh, nope, not on the mastermind. You did not win it. Sorry. Next one here is you also need to be a member of freewholesaling.com. Your email has to be associated with that. Don't think of signing up right when you win. I'm not going to let it happen. It's going to have to be at least 5 minutes before. You have to be signed up at least 5 minutes before I announce the winner. Freewholesaling.com. And if you do all that stuff, and I'm expecting you to DM me a question you have on the Flip with Rick Instagram at Flip with Rick. If you need to follow me on Flip with Rick on Instagram. If you're not followed me on there, going to be in big trouble. If you don't have an Instagram, then we're going to see. But, and then that's number 4. And then number 5 is the last one here. You're going to have to do me a favor here. And I'm going to trust you guys on this one, that you posted on your, because I know a lot of people have private Facebooks, or maybe on your Instagram, a story of, hey, Zach's having a free live. Please subscribe to him. I'd appreciate that. That's optional, but that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, guys, I'm giving that away. So let's answer some questions here, what I can do to help the people out in wholesaling real estate. Love helping the people. And let's get it going. Amazing people. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate it. Zach, if direct mailing, do I need to skip trace even though the mailing address is in the PropStream list? If direct mailing, do I need to skip trace? You do not need to skip trace. Thank you again. Boom, boom, boom. Appreciate it, One Arrow. What's up, my guy? Gage, what is up? Woo! He's got the flex going on there, so I appreciate it. Looks like him and maybe his son, maybe his little cousin. I don't know. But matching shirts, I love it. Guys, I love looking at little profiles next to it. Good as Zach. We got Dave Chappelle, I think. Seems like Dave Chappelle. Love the Chappelle show. What's up? Shout out from my 9 to 5. Hey, keep it going. There's no shame in having 9 to 5. I know a lot of wholesalers shame it. There's no shame in it. Like, of course, wholesaling like full time is the best, but there's no shame in it, guys. What's up, G Dog? What's up, Trader Miggs? Love it. All right, let's go. What's up? What is up, Steven? How are you? I am having a great day today. Ben asked a question here. Zach, if I'm calling a realtor who repped a property that was a flip next to my subject property to see if the flipper would want another deal, that's a great one. If they ask me what their commission would be, how do I go about this? 3%. Just do 3. Hey, if they're going to pay top, 3%. Why not? Because you'll probably get a really good rate on there. And if it's more than cash buyers, add the 3% of whatever price you were going to list it with them or what you were going to sell to them. I think you'll do well. Mark. So let's say you're doing 100,000, you're going to sell to a regular cash buyer. Sell to this guy for at minimum 103. You should sell for about 110. So you have more net with the realtor than without. You need to make more money with the realtor than without them for it to even make sense to pay their commission. Mark says, hey, Zach, I'm turning 21 tomorrow and just got my licensed as a realtor recently, but I really want to invest. Would you recommend doing both or just drop the realtor career and pursue investing, wholesaling? Mark, comment below if you can. If there's enough time, your state. Let me know what state you're in. That'll help me out a lot. But if you're not going to, if let's say you just hopped on, you just want to ask a question and dip, no big deal. What I'd probably tell you right now, I mean, let me know what state you're in. I think you should still keep your license. You just got it, and wholesale full time. I recommend wholesaling full time, and just keep the license on. I don't think it's going to hurt you at all. Boom, boom, boom. You're awesome. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep it PG on here, but I appreciate it. What's the best budget marketing strategy excluding on market? Cold calling, government lists, fire damage properties, code violations, water shutoffs. Those are one of the best lists out there. One of the hands down. Seth Caldwell, thank you, Stephen, for making sure everyone gets on these lives. I appreciate you, man. Cold calling as we speak. Let's go, Cryptic. Did PropStream move the cash buyer button? Cash sales. That's probably what I do. I'll probably look on it after this and see. Make it happen. Do the work. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. Seller, I'm doing well. How about you? Good morning. I just had a PB&J with some milk. He laughed. Rapport building was a piece of cake after. Feel good vibes work almost perfectly every time. Trader Mix, I talk about PB&Js all the time because I love PB&Js. An amazing one. Smart man right here having milk with it. The peanut butter gets stuck in my throat. So I'm telling you, like, just making the seller understand that you're a human being and you're not this like salesperson and you're just an actual like person. It goes a long way, guys. So that's a great one. And that I think a lot of you are going to use that one. I think that's a great one. Great comment. I think that adds a lot of value to today on that one. So boom, that's awesome. All right. We're adding some more people on here. Sweet. Good points. Zach, I have a question about probate list is the best. My county gives the option for probate with letters, probate will, and probate no letters. What's the best one? All of them. Probate with letters. Do all the probates. Kobe the GOAT. Let's get it. Fact, Zach, Kobe was the best. Thanks, guys. Jared said Kobe the GOAT. And MJJ Smooth Criminal says facts. Kobe was the best. Angela says here, if we hit a roadblock, we can always look up what we need to help on your channel. Thank you. Hey, Angela, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, that means a lot. Amber Robinson, what is up? Business credit to start full-fledged business. Do not need credit for this business. Do not need any money. Cold call for free, guys. Stephen Cruz, shout out. Just commenting people on here to see this live. Thank you so much. Bonsai, haven't seen you in a while, bro. I don't think I remember your comments, but thank you so much. Maybe even hop on the comments. I haven't seen them, but thank you, Bonsai. Hey, Zach, Tips on wholesaling in saturated California markets. Unless you're in Fresno, California or the Inland Empire, I'd probably go virtual wholesaling. 30 million per year wholesaling operation, low key. How many person team? They probably got at least 20 people on there. The OG stay absolutely silent. I agree. A lot of the really good ones do. Yes. What does that make me if I'm not silent? Oh no. No worries, guys. Let's see here. Danny D says probate only has the heir's name and address, not the decedent person. House. I'm in Delaware County. Then just cold call the heirs and see if they have any properties they're interested in selling. That's probably the best one I could say. And call the clerk of the court and ask. MJJ Smooth Criminal. Zach, do you put offers on pending for sale by owner properties, or do you just ignore these? I ignore the pending for sale by owners. Regular for sale by owners work, but I'd get rid of the pending one. Yes, this is live. Oh, nice. Zach, is Sarasota, Florida to saturated wholesaling prices are insane. Prices are insane in Sarasota. You could still wholesale. Just do the counties around it. You should do well too. Stretch this out here. Looking at potential deals. Are we? Yeah, we're good. Looking at potential deals. Does it make sense to target someone who bought land 6 years ago, but the market value is nowhere near what they paid? For example, they bought for 10K, but market values. Yeah, they probably have 100% equity in it if it's that low of a price figure, like 10 grand. So yeah, I think it's worth it. I wouldn't know because I don't pull lists based on what they bought it for if they're going to make a profit. I see people sell it at a loss all the time, even this market. Because remember, guys, Port St. Lucie, property value has been down 50%. And a lot of people took losses after. So it's just interesting to look at. Trying to get out of car sales and get into real estate. Hate the car business. I make 100K selling cars, but I absolutely hate it and so time consuming. Wholesaling real estate, you do the same thing except make 100K, work 2 hours a day. So it's an interesting one. Maybe 5 with cold calling. So it's a good one. You definitely make a lot more in wholesaling real estate. Team Machine. That's a cute doggy right there. Perfect dog. Good doggo. Can you look at a potential deal for me? Sure. DM me the address and stuff. I'll look at it. How can we find builders? I get lots of lots. The best way to find builders I found is on Facebook and on listrei.com, aka PropStream, on cash sales of vacant land. That's the best way to find buyers. Real estate investing association's good. Realtors, that's why I said the network's super important, guys, here. LOI, got that now. Let's see here. I can't find on the page where and how to find a mentor. Freewholesaling.com, baby. So it's all about. Seller's motivated, but I need help making a good offer. Send me the deets. Send me the details. Woo! Pumped up today. Is knocking effective? It is. I would say cold calling's probably best if you don't have the time. Door knocking is very effective, but it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. But yeah, I think door knocking is good. I think using like a PropStream where it will give you like listrei.com, where it'll literally give you just a route. It'll literally give you a route to go cold call, actually do door knocking. It's pretty cool. So you'll put in all the high equity homes in your area or street or zip code. It'll give you a route to go on each property. It's really cool. I'm going to break it down Friday on it. But yeah, door knocking, especially if you know the details on it, it's like you're knocking on the door and you know they have enough equity for a deal. It's perfect. Juanera says, one of my close friends who has seen me learning for 6 months just gave me 10 grand for marketing, even though it has not started yet. He trusts me. All right, let's get it. You don't need 10 grand to get into wholesaling, but hey, I don't think it hurts. Vanessa says, when you get your wholesale finder's fee check, do you set aside a portion for tax? If so, how do you know how much? General rule, about 30% if you're starting out, if you're on an LLC or something. Once you have a C corporation, you do at least 21%. But right now, I'd say leave at least 30% for taxes. Don't want to get in trouble with Uncle Sam. Looking at potential deals, does it make sense to target someone who bought it 6 years ago, but the market value? Yeah, it makes sense. Hashtag live. Someone's a free year of PropStream. Hey, what is up, Gabriel? How are you? How are you? What's the best? Jared asks, what's the best list to pull by experience? What's the best list you've pulled by experience? Probates still. I'm in SoCal. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And I'm Eddie. Hello, nice to meet you. So do you think Sarasota is too saturated? I'm going all in this. I drive for dollars. You'll have success there. I'm telling you. Sarasota, I know people doing well there too. How to enter, I already showed you. Subscribe to Zach Ginn on YouTube and Flip with Rick on YouTube. Join freewholesaling.com and join my Facebook group. Me, and I trust you guys give me a shout out if you want to win. I just got my first deal under contract yesterday. Woo! I have 2 weeks to find a buyer, and I've already have a little interest from SMS. Hopefully I get some walkthroughs and an offer within a couple days. Let's do it. Try Facebook too. Be an amazing one. Awesome. Got some competition. Paul wants a free year of PropStream. Let's do it. You along with your dad are a blessing. 8/20 is my birthday too. Oh my gosh. I already signed up, but thanks anyways. All righty. Zach, Kevin says, Zach, right here. Please, been with you for a while. I'm not going to choose someone because that means I'm picking favorites. I'm going to do a independent third party. Just you click a button, it'll choose someone. That's the way I don't get in trouble. Someone doesn't think I'm picking favorites here. So that's what I'm going to do. So I don't get in trouble with you guys. Ready for a mentor? Go to freewholesaling.com, baby. That's what I'm saying. Just do it. Let's see here. Hey, Zach. We answered that one. Zach, I have a decent budget to work with. I live in Sarasota. Do you think I should try this market or a different way? Try this market, bro. What's the cheapest, most efficient way to market? Cold call government lists, fire damage property lists, go cold call, water shutoffs, code violations, anything free listing get. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, cold call that for free. Skip trace using truepeoplesearch.com. Do it all for free or drive for dollars, but you got to pay for gas. So that's a different one. And Tuesday's my only day off from Bleep of selling cars 60, 80 hours a week. Jeez. Okay, well, you can still get it going. I'm telling you. What title company do you recommend for Nashville? I don't currently have one for Nashville. I have one in Knoxville I use. But go to the National REI, our Real Estate Investor Association on Facebook. They'll definitely help you out there. How are you doing, Zach? I'm doing amazing today. Are you kidding me? I'm helping people out live their dream life with wholesaling real estate, and I'm giving the best information I possibly can. It's a great day. MJJ Smooth Criminal asks, Zach, do you ever put an offer on pending properties or just ignore them even when it looks like a good deal? I'll still ask because sometimes a pending property is pending for 6 months, so maybe it's a good deal to go out there and do. So it really is dependent. Elmer says that the seller's firm on their selling price. How do you deal with it? If it's good enough for a deal, I sign the contract. If not, hey, I'm not going to beg for the deal. If that's what they want, maybe need more time for it. If they just want too much money for a deal and they're just firm, I've tried everything. You just walk away. Sometimes they'll come back in a week or two from a follow up, because what they're going to do is going to try to do other wholesalers not getting the same price, and they're going with you if you have the nice report built. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. Zach, do you have a video about double closing? Yes, on freewholesaling.com. We have a whole module on how to do double closing, find the attorneys, how to find right title companies for it. The whole process explained. One of the best ones out there. At Mark, happy birthday. Can I wholesale a property from another wholesale? Yes, that's daisy chaining. If the other wholesaler allows it, yes. Team Machine says, I just started watching you over the last week, Zach. And honestly, from watching videos the last year, you seem to be pretty strong. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Where do C find the tools to do this business? Go to freewholesaling.com. I break down exactly all the tools I use. Can you comp a property from Zillow? Yes, you can. I use realtor.com and Redfin for the free stuff. That's probably the best one. Love what you do. I love what I do. So thanks, First Man Bear. Zach, do you and Rick own any? Oh yeah. I got cash flow and financial freedom on lock, baby. Don't even worry about that one. I'm telling you right now. The money I'm putting in wholesaling, I'm putting on assets. So a lot of stocks. rental properties and stuff. So we invest the money because I want money coming in. If I don't have to wholesale anymore, guys. I think I've said this a million times. I don't have to wholesale. I do this because I absolutely love this business. I could retire, quit YouTube, do everything. I got enough money to take care of me for the rest of my life. So it comes to rentals, stock market, other investments, other companies I own. I don't have to do this business, guys. I do it because I absolutely love it, and I want to change the way wholesaling real estate is being done, guys. I'm telling you, these gurus and coaches, they do it because they need the money. They're spending like crazy. That I quit this business. I got enough money to last me for the rest of my life. I do this because I love this stuff and I want to change lives. That's it, guys. Zach says you're the best in the game. No one is this genuine. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. It's awesome you guys are like that. It means a lot. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. So that's it really quickly, guys. You guys are absolutely amazing, guys. Check out freewholesaling.com. I truly appreciate it. You guys are absolutely like the best. So I do this business because I love it and I want to help you guys out. So check out Free Wholesaling. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in that course to help you guys out for free. Check out the other videos. I'm going to go live tomorrow, go live Thursday, and do another live Friday. I do lives all the time. And let's get it going, guys. So I'm pumped up. So thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it. Make sure you like this video and subscribe and keep it up, guys. Get the action and let's make